Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David here, the Kuleko and Soli. And guys, today we are going to show Soli's investment right here in the Jonesburg CBD. Guys, it's what an amazing investment. I must say that this building will definitely blow your mind. Stay tuned. Look at this beauty, eh?
Hey, how are you, my brother?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing well. What's your name? Tell us, what's your name? The crazy guy. We've got crazy guys, you know, in the CVD. What's your name? What's your name?
It's Soli Ramaramura.
Soli Ramaramula.
Yeah, Solomon Ramaramura. Let me put it that way.
And behind,
people call me Soli.
And behind us, we've got an amazing building. Tell us about this building. You're one of the crazy guys. You've got an audacity. You are the guy who actually invested in the CBD. You saved this building and you've transformed it. Why this crazy man?
Look, I've been involved with even my partners. We have the company called Take Shape Properties, and this company we've been fully involved in the inner city of Jonesburg, where we buying all this rundown building, when even those that are hijacked, on trying to rejuvenate the inner city. And we've been very much active.
Yes.
And we are partners in this development, though it's not actually generally say a partner in the property like this one, but a partners on working together. Where I'm standing here,
yes,
you can see this building. This building was also one of the buildings that was hijacked,
yes,
which we were also working together. We were able to tend to rejuvenate this property, and it's completely student accommodation now. You look at this police caravan that is standing here. This is also our initiative on trying to make sure that we also deal with the crime around the area.
Wow. So we were here for this building.
Remington.
Are you telling me also this building is part of your development as well?
No, it's not actually mine. As I said, we are developers,
okay,
and we work as partners.
As partners.
Yes.
So are you working with the guys that have developed
We
this
work
one?
together when we develop this one, and it's now completely done.
Oh, wow.
Sharing ideas, what can be done around the corner, including now where we are, where we're showing you Remington Heights, which was the building which was hijacked for more than 12 years. People were living in a very in a condition that is not suitable,
yes,
for the human being, you know. And we thought though it's taken so long because people didn't have other place where they can move to go and stay.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But at last, immediately when the municipality and the court grant us the order to say now the municipality is ready where they can able to relocate these people, we said we are ready. And this happened last year, where these people get evicted. But now within a year, this is what we're able to achieve.
Oh wow, that's amazing. How much did you invest in transforming this property from the dilapidation, as you are saying that it was hijacked, to what is looking like now? And I know obviously work is still continuing, as we are gonna go in the building and see that. But how much have you invested?
So far, really based on our feasibility,
yeah,
we have invested just over 25 million rand, and we hoping that it will be able to complete the whole project in a very high standard, like the way you see it.
Oh, that's amazing. So, I mean, we always engage and agitate for, you know, people who look to invest, you know, in the city, and saying that the city is ready, you know, for investment. For someone who has an audacity who's been doing this, you know, for quite some time, do you think there's value in really rejuvenating and investing, you know, in the city?
Yes, I believe that there is value. Why? That it has now come to us, who we claim that South Africa belongs to us, that we need to rejuvenate the inner city of Joburg. So there is indeed value. We've seen big companies running away from the CBD. And that's why the CBD is now in this condition. And it needs us, the South African, to stand up and invest whatever that we have with the support from different banks to rejuvenate the inner city, to bring the city to the history, to where it used to be in the past years.
Oh, that's amazing. So without any further ado, we've seen the building from the outside. I want us to lead us in. Let us see the amount of work that you've been doing. We can't wait to really take people, around and be able to see the city. Where is the building located? Can you tell us the name of the street?
The building name is Remington Heights.
Yeah.
We are converting the building to be a student accommodation because we noticed there is need for student accommodation.
Okay.
The building is situated at Corner Nugget and GP Street.
Okay, so basically it's very accessible. Public transport passes by here. I see the taxis, as well. Driving in, you can be able to locate the building. But yeah, let's go and see the building.
Say the building is 2 kilometers away from UJ Doorfontein. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, you can talk while we going.
Okay, be careful. We're hoping that the street lights they will be fixed. So that we can be able to skip the street properly. But we, like Soli has said, we are making this. We're not waiting for everything to be perfect. We are coming in while things are not, in good shape. And we are hoping that, obviously, with the interventions that have been effected, here, we'll be able, obviously, to transform the space, and the city will come in the fall. So, Soli, tell us here, what's happening here?
Yeah, what is happening here, as you can see, this building, the way it was, I must tell you, there was no electricity connection. There was no water connection. So people used to go out here and look for a water right on the street where the pipe has burst. They used to get the water into the building. Now there was not. We have to start and applying completely new connection for electricity and for water. So we're happy that the municipalities play its part, and we have electricity and we have water now in the property. What we also did, because we knew that it's going to be difficult for municipality with their processes, budget or whatever, we also apply from the municipality to allow us to take control of the street, which was to pave the street. As you can see, this is completely new.
And I was about to ask you, I said, I'm looking at this flooring, the paving that you've done here. It's completely different, compared to the other paving, I could see on the other side of the street, but here is quite different.
Yeah, this was not done by the municipality indeed. We have to raise the funds. So it's part of the project to just clean it up. Why? Because we also develop almost 6 retail shops that are going to be on the ground. So we found it's very important to make sure that we also pave the street.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. So it just shows the level of commitment and the respect that you have for the people that you want to bring here. You said in the bottom you're going to convert, it's a retail floor.
It's a retail floor.
Can you tell us who are you looking to install here?
A mixed use where we're gonna have restaurant, we're gonna have supermarket, spare parts. This is the type of the retail that we are looking for.
Wow, that's beautiful. I'm looking at the finishes. You definitely mean business, here. You definitely mean business. And for me and for us as Living in SA, channel, we just love the amount of work and the quality of the finishes that you are putting here. It shows that's you really want to see this space transformed and revived. How many retail spaces do you have down here?
There's going to be seven in total.
Okay, so
7 in total, because you can see it start from here, goes around there.
Okay, do you have tenants already that you've been speaking to?
We do have the tenant already who apply for these shops, okay. And we just told them because we wanted to make sure it's safe, okay. Even for the
I thought you don't have tenants, I said. I was like, hey, use this opportunity to be able then to canvas, for tenancy. But I'm happy.
Tenant, but not for all the shop, but we do have the tenant.
Rasoli, what do we have here? I know we are still constructing, but what are we looking at here?
Here is going to be the entrance into the building. This is going to be the main gate. We're still going to put a proper access control behind this main gate,
Okay.
where the system it will come with a proper fingerprint system, so that no one can just walk in. Only registered students will able to go in and out, including maybe their visitors. So that is where it's going to be, the entrance. And as I said, we're still waiting for the lift. It's been ordered 2 lifts that are going to be installed right at the back, brand new lift. So we're going to also have a small guard room in here where there will be 24-hour security sitting here. As you can see, we already start putting the cameras there. So there will be a camera here as well, right through the street, to make sure that even the security sitting inside here, the security will have a proper monitor where he can view whatever that is happening here on the street.
Okay, beautiful. Is it possible that we move in? I saw something that was very interesting, the accessibility of your building. I mean, it's important that we cater for people with disabilities, as well. And what I've seen, the accessibility of your building, that we can actually be able to have, people, with disability moving in.
We have requested now. We have requested the city. Obviously, they need to remove this meter. They need to.
It's blocking.
It's blocking the access. Very high.
Yeah.
Also very dangerous.
Yes.
This is the street when people running up and down.
Yes.
So we hope they will try to move it and put it against the wall.
Okay.
If you look here, one of the compliance.
Is it locked?
You just lock it, but for security, if you look inside here,
Yeah.
you will see that this is the ramp that is designed specifically for
People with disability. Yes.
people people with disability. So they're going to use this ramp. So this is exactly that is going to be in place, and then from there it's going to go in straight to the lift. So that's why we have 2 lifts, because we want to make sure that lift work 24 hours, and we're going to have a backing up of the generator as well, for in case, because you cannot rely only on electricity when you have the student in the property. So you need to have some sort of generator in place.
So are you showing us parking? How are we moving? How are we getting inside the business? The building?
Yes.
Be careful, guys. I'm sure you can see we are wearing the protective gear because the property is still under construction. So bear with us. So Soli, is this your main? Is where the cars will be coming in? Is your main entrance?
Come from this side. We just have a limited base, but it's enough because the building has been converted to become a student accommodation. So this property is still under construction. One, you can see the guys that are here. Just in this project, okay?
How many people have you employed in this project?
We created job, though it's not a permanent job to some of them, but at least for a year and a half, around 56 people have been employed to work on this project. So you have plumbers, you have electrician around here. So what is happening here, as you can see, is the lift pit. It's nothing now happening here. It's how this building was before, where everything was stripped. Cables, LT room, everything was stripped, even the lift. So that is the lift shaft, and we are going to install completely new lift. It's already been ordered, and soon we're going to have the new lift installed. We are hoping that this project by November it should be completely finished. So, wait up.
So many floors does the building?
Yes, it's 14 floor. So in here, wow, just look. We are developing something different. Actually, it's a 5-star, we call it 5-star student accommodation. Because you go around the CBD, you will see not only the CBDs, I mean, even on the other development, you will find that they have shared bathroom, they have shared kitchen. So now on this one, no. You can see it's a proper, each unit is coming with a 4 D5 stove, okay? You get a completely kitchenette here. Proper tiling, as you can see. The tiling, the quality of the tiling. Then you have your own shower, bathroom, you got your own shower and the toilet. So you're not sharing anything. Then this is the cupboard, and there will be 2 students per room. This is about 35 square meter unit, as you can see the size. So that is what is going to happen here. So it's a 5-star student accommodation. We're not compromising. There will be a gym, there will be a TV area, all those things is coming up. There will be a free Wi-Fi as well. So in total here we have 144. Same size, they differ from 28 to 34 square meter. 144 unit. We're hoping to accommodate just over 360 students in this property. As you can see, this is the passage, wide open enough. Okay.
So in a floor, each floor, how many units do you have in each floor?
Each floor we have 37, no, not 37, we have 24 units in each floor.
Okay, can you just take us around? Let's look at around the corner. I know you're not finished, but
Yeah.
just to look at the swing.
As you can see, some of the units move from this side. So as you can see, the building is still under construction, and this is just to balance, you know, while it's still under construction. We don't want to make any mistakes. Wide open space here. Yeah. We're hoping to finish now in November. It should be done. Okay. This we're going to design. There will be fire escape stairs this side, just for in case of fire. I'm sure you heard about a lot of building in the inner city burned down. It's because of compliances, but we're gonna make sure here, it's actually in all our project, that there is proper fire compliance in place, fire escape stairs that actually will be open for anyone in the property in case of fire. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just showing you how the unit will look like.
Smells so fresh.
Yes. You can see all the units are almost the same size. They are all under construction. So we are September, October, November. We're hoping to. You can see it's the stage where this project is. It's painting as well as electrical. So the wet work is done. It's just in the common area, on an open area where they just need to attend, because we plan to attend it last. You can see, look how designed with this room, with this ceiling.
Oh, you say you repose what was here?
Yes.
Marrying the old with the new.
Yes.
This is beautiful.
And you can see. So this we're gonna do last. The reason why we're doing this last is because we want them to finish. When they do here, they're walking down out completely. You know, that is the plan. But you can see where we are. The project is almost finished. Once we get the lift running, the plan is obviously to be ready for next year, Feb, when the student reopen.
Yes.
But for now, we want to make sure that we still stick to our due date. End of November, the project should be finished completely, and shop operating and waiting for the student. This is to allow the student as well to make their choice.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Come.
You want to show us something here, sorry?
Hey, nice picture. Look.
or the band.
You can see jobs that have been created here. So
Oh, sorry. We've been going up the stairs. It's 16th floor, isn't it? But we've been loving it. I mean, as you've said, that the lifts are still being installed, but we love the gym. This is the city, and there's no way that we will leave the city or leave the building without actually showcasing the landmarks in the city. Let's observe the landmarks that you're looking at. I mean, if you look at this is Johannesburg. This is Johannesburg, and did this play a role in you wanting to invest and rejuvenate this building, what we're looking at here?
yes, indeed, it plays a very, very important role. And also the other thing is the advantage of sometimes goes out of the country and able to see some of the development.
Yes.
I mean, I have been to different country out of this South Africa, in Europe, and I've seen buildings that were constructed 18 something, they're still standing and they are so beautiful, and we decided to say, look, even Joburg was still talking about most of the buildings are 90s. So it's easy for us that we can able to turn it around. And as Take Shape Property Management, at our partner, we persuade other partners, even other developers, to say, look, come, let's work together in the CBD, let's rejuvenate in the city together, because this cannot be work for one company. You need different. Just the way Johannesburg was established, I'm sure it was because of different investors that came in and started to invest and build this kind of building with the support of the banks, obviously. So from my side, obviously, is to just use the bank to say they mustn't give up. When we knock on their door, need money for the inner city of the Joburg, they must always assist us. We are going to do our best to make sure that that money, it's something that, again, it will take years and years after the proper development like this one.
No, thank you so much. I think, Prasoli, you've just read my mind, because that's a part that I was about to talk about, the difficulties that you face, obviously, in doing this kind of work. I mean, we need to be realistic. As much as we agitate for investors to come invest, in the city, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's as easy, as possible. What are some of the challenges? I'm saying challenges because it's something that we can work on. What are some of the challenges that makes it difficult for investors to come and invest in the city?
I can tell you the challenges is city of Johannesburg,
Okay.
which is the municipality, because they're not enforcing any bylaw in the CBD. The city is not somewhere where you can just park, fix the car on the street, wash the car on the street. I mean, immediately, you have city that is not in control of the municipality. Secondly, is the issue of the crime. Why? Because of the city not enforcing the bylaw. Now people are all over the city, even though they're not doing anything. And it makes sure, I can tell you, that actually make now it rise the crime in the inner city of the Johannesburg. I think that is the other point, very, very important. Except the enforcing of the bylaw by the municipality, we also have a problem with the municipality when we come to their what they need to do for the municipality also to be playing to invest in the inner city, just like making sure upgrading paving, potholes in the CBD. Those are things that I think for now I can put it on as a main challenge, because if the city can enforce the bylaw, then everyone will stay safe in the city.
Okay, beautiful. I'm happy that you touch on that. I think for us as a challenge, living in SATV, we are very realistic, and I'm happy that is coming from an investor. But for us, we want to work with the city, want to work with the province. And I've heard that the Premier, the Gauteng Premier, in his 7th administration, he has dedicated most of his energy and time from his speech that is going to be investing quite a lot and reviving the inner city. I heard that there's about 2,800 armed security that are going to be dispatched in the city. So we're really hoping that the crime cries from the investors like you, Babusoli, that you'll be able then, the challenges that you are facing, to be addressed. But what I'm happy about is that you didn't wait for things to be perfect, and you are part of a solution. I think what you've done, you've shown us the work that you've done, rehabilitating the paving, and so forth and so forth. In terms of the applications, from the applications, perspective, the processes, is it smooth? Is it a smooth process?
It is not a smooth process as well. It is not. It always takes long time.
Let's keep going.
Because you remember, it's very, very important for us because we get funded by the bank and we need to make sure that the building is fully compliant. And to comply, you need to be working with the municipality, which sometimes the municipality take long to approve building plans, fire plans, electrical, so these are things that also sometimes delay us, Like now when I'm saying that we want to finish by November, it's because we want to afford the municipality the opportunity to come and do also the inspection so that they can issue us with a certificate, yes, occupancy certificate before we even start letting to the tenants, to the students.
Okay. I think those who knows us in this channel, we're not bashing anyone, we're not bashing the municipality, but I think it's important that we address some of the challenges that are sort of, putting investors off, investing in the city. But I'm happy that I'm hearing it from Ubabusole, and I'm happy that we came in the project while it's still, being, under construction, so that we can be able then to understand the pain that they are still feeling, not in history or historic pain, but it's a pain that they are currently, look at this, guys, look at this. Can you kindly just soak this view? This is a beautiful and the most important city, guys. We can't let it fail. We can't really let it fail. I think anyone that says the city deserves to be in the state that it's in, it's someone who really don't understand, who was not patriotic about this country, because the country is made by cities. Look at this. Tell me why this city doesn't deserve to be saved. Just look at what we have here, guys. Look at what we have here, guys. Investors like Ubabusole, they've taken initiative in saving a building that was hijacked, and they've done this amazing thing, to make sure that they revive this building. We talk about building fires. We're having a conversation, a side chat, with him. How does that happen? And it's such an amazing thing to hear someone who actually want to quell that sketch that we've been looking at, because the city deserve positive stories like Babusole. So we're really hoping that, guys, more Babusoles actually will come on board. Babusole, when you look at what we are looking at, what we see here in the city, does that want you make you more eager to save more buildings like this one?
Definitely. Look, not only that, even with the support that we are getting now lately, support like from the premier speech, from the new mayor speech. So we just hope that they fulfill, because they seem that they understand what needs to be done in the city. So it's just an issue of action. So if indeed they can act on what they've been saying to the media, to us as investor, definitely sure, I'm telling you, this city, we are going to able to turn it around. That's why I'm saying this property is just a year ago. Now look where it is and look how it look like. Soon next year, we'll have students who are staying right in the middle of the city and staying in a 5-star student accommodation. Honestly, if I can say that, 5-star, as you have seen inside, then you're gonna see, once we develop the laundry, the TV area, the study area, sort of library, so those things are all coming in here.
Wow, that's amazing. You mentioned that the university is 2 kilometers away. Can you just be able to point the university?
That is the university there.
The University of Johannesburg.
University of Johannesburg is there.
Okay.
This is the university, right there. This is the University of Jonesburg.
So,
you've got Ellis Park here as well, which is also, you have Johannesburg College.
Wow. Oh, speaking about the box, guys, as you can see, we're still celebrating the amazing win that we achieved, over the weekend. And I'm happy that we are overlooking the Ellis Park Stadium, which is a historic site. And these are sites that you can be able to see from Babu Soli's, building. What's the name of the building again, Babu Soli?
Remington Heights.
Remington Heights. Thank you so much, Babu Soli, for giving us the time to be able to preview your building. We really wish you all the best, and we really like to thank you for the amazing job opportunities that you've given to our people. I mean, we're a country that unfortunately is facing quite a high number of unemployment, and I think no matter it's 2, 3, 4 or 20 people that you would have given employment to, also in terms of the time, you said it's about a year, but I believe that it has contributed in somebody's family. So thank you so much for being the champion of our city, but also a champion for the country. Your parting shot, your last words?
No, thank you very much. No, we really thanks very much for this. Thanks for this interview, because I think it's going to contribute a lot to other investors that indeed CBD is where they can assure their investment, that we are going to rejuvenate this inner city to be a place where it's going to be safe, to the place where it's going to be turned into African city, where people will enjoy themselves free, with no crime. Thank you.
Oh, thanks so much. Oh, we wouldn't do justice if we don't thank Angela for actually connecting us, with you. I think it's important that we also, give props to the associations, the Johannesburg Property Owners Management Association. Yes. So we really want to thank, is it Jobman,
J. Palmer.
J. Palmer.
Yeah,
we want to thank J. Palmer for connecting us, with developers and property owners, like Babu Soli. And what is that you want to say to them?
As I said, J. Palmer, is the association. That's why I said we are partner in this rejuvenating the inner city. So J. Palmer is the association that we formed many years back on trying to protect our rights as landlord of the inner city. And J. Palmer has been playing a fundamental role on making sure to engage with the city, to engage with the office of the premier in case where we have any challenges. Okay. So it's very important. It's a non-profit organization. Obviously there is member fees that we pay, because sometimes we need lawyers to represent us and we need to pay. So that is about J. Palmer, but it has been a very it's a fruitful organization for inner city, and we urge those that are out to come and join us so that we can work together and have a plan, because this area where we also develop precinct, where we are involved on our own, where we are paying guards to patrol the street, paying cleaners to clean the street around the area. So we really invite everyone to become to be a member of JPAM.
No, thanks so much. I think a parting shot to that, the power of working as a collective, because there's no way that you can bring about change if we are working in silos. So it's important that we come together, as a city. Everybody is a stakeholder, whether you're a resident of a city, a property developer, or you are, a retail store owner. I think it's important. It's in our interest, all of us, that we see the city working. Thank you so much, Babu Soli.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. Let us know down below if you guys like it, comment, share, subscribe, and destroy that like button. And we will see you in the next LivinginSAtv video.